Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. I'm extremely sorry for the inconsistency of my videos. Today onwards I will do it consistently. So today we'll talk about some of the interview questions that usually a workflow consultant faces. So let's begin. Before we start, I suggest you to subscribe our YouTube channel. If you like the video, please like it and share with your consultant friends or colleagues. Today we'll discuss about the frequently asked questions in workflow. So let's begin. Let's talk about the advantages of the workflow. Why do we use workflow? If I can read it out, it's easier for me, but you can try it from your side and you can match the answers just to validate your knowledge about this. I'll read it out for you. It provides the facilities like the business processes are simultaneously modified without any standard things. We can customize the developments, we can customize the process, we can define a use a step-by-step process. Some automations are involved here. The tasks are executed sequentially, so only responsible person is accounted. We can do it with net or intranet. It can go through the Outlook mail as well sometimes, and deadline monitoring is a great feature that we use many a time to keep our work items packed and clean within the days we are supposed to. And the defined users are involved, and the timely execution we can guarantee as there is escalation method present, and it reduces a lot of financial and time efforts to straight line cumbersome business processes and its complex scenarios. Sometimes you get a question that how do we debug a workflow? It's the usual one. This gets asked every time. So if it's a dialog task, then you can set a breakpoint in the method which is called by the task. If it's a method that you want to debug, just use SWO1 and create an instance of the object and debug the method. If it's a background task and you are a development client, don't do it in production or some higher systems, do it in development or unit testing client. You can do the following. What you can do is you can create an infinite loop that you want to debug and go to SM50 process overview. I guess it's a basis T code. I don't know, you will have option or get the authority from the basis guys or do it from their system and select the item and debug it. This is how to debug it. If we go ahead, what are the different types of agents? This is every time question. The first is possible agents, the persons who are authorized to execute this task. So this is configured during the task definition. We can define by org unit, position, user, work center, role, anything. If a task is configured as general task, then all users become possible users. So be careful. Sometimes what happens is for all users, it's an issue that goes to all the users possible in the organization. So be careful of that. Responsible agents, the users to whom the work item needs to be sent. This is in the step definition we do it. The possible agents are defined during the task definition. Actual agents, actual users who executed the dialog task is actual agents. And excluded agents are users who are not supposed to do this. Those are excluded ones. If you have deleted some of your work items and you want to reset it or undelete it, they might ask you, can you do this and how do you do this? Theoretically, this is not possible to restore an existing workflow. So what you can do is, you can do restart the workflow and then it will come at that point. You can do all the tricks you want, but it's not possible to do something which is deleted already. They can ask about the performance tuning and what is the preferable steps. Sometimes this is usual question between ABAP and workflow both. we should mainly talk about SE30 or SAT, the runtime analysis, and the SQL trace ST05. Sometimes they can ask about the work item as well, which is runtime object that we do on the step, and they might ask you about the how to forward and workflow to some other user when one is absent. So just forwarding, you need to explain them. Let's talk about agent determination. What are agent determination techniques? It could be rule based, it could be role based, it could be user based, it could be container based determination. So it could be business object based. It can be defined many ways. You can explain them. So option to implement the method of a BO. What are the possible ways you can implement a method of business object? It could be function module, it could be BAPI, it could be transaction, it could be dialog module, it could be report, it could be other, anything else. How to notify a user immediately in the R3 that he has got an email? Mark it as priority as express 1. What are the important background jobs for workflow? The first one is deadline monitoring, SWWDHEX, error monitoring, SWWERRE, and even queue delivery, SWEQSRV. So that was today's video. We'll see you in the next video. Until then, please like our video if you like it, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for further good contents of SAP. See you on the next video. Bye bye.